Hey everyone, it's TNT Buster here and welcome to another video of Roblox. So today, we are going to be doing a very special video because for all of you know, Roblox is a very popular game. It's a very good game and billions of people play it. So today, for all those new Roblox players, I am going to be showcasing to all the new Roblox members the top 5 gun games in Roblox. Do note that all of these games are in no particular order, so if one game is in top 1 while the other is in top 2, it doesn't mean that it's a better game. All of these games are nice. I just thought about telling you, for those who don't know about these certain games. And let's get started. So before we get started, please do subscribe and it really helps me, and you should go do it if you enjoy my videos. So the first game I'm going to be talking about is Arsenal. And Arsenal is a very skill-based game because of how competitive it can be. This game has different modes and different maps that you could play in, and has 21 maps all in all, and is very varied between each map. All these maps can be used competitively and all the maps are very good. Arsenal has 6 modes. All these modes are very different from each other and all are competitive. The maps and game modes can be voted after each round. Once the round ends, once someone wins, you could vote and majority will have that in the next round. And this game has 145 different weapons that can be used in all 6 modes depending on which mode it is, because some modes can have one certain weapon only for the certain round. This game also has an in-game currency system like all the other games in this list, where if you win a certain round you could get credits, or even if you lose you could get credits, and you could use those credits to buy certain skins that you could have. After you kill someone, there's an animation that's going to play on them. So it's very skill-based game, and I love this game. I play this a lot. But there are really good players in this game, and if you haven't played this game, I suggest you should, because this is a really great game and it deserves the 2.1 plus billion visits that it has in this game because of how well made it is. So moving on to the next game is Phantom Forces, and this game is very legendary. It's an old game created in 2015, and until now it still manages to have players play the game regularly. This game is like Arsenal, but you could choose what loadout you want to use. Phantom Forces has a level up system where if you level up you can get a certain gun. It also has an in-game currency like Arsenal, so you could buy certain guns and attachment to those guns that can help you in the game. It has 7 modes that can be familiar to you, like Team Deathmatch, King of the Hill, and other game modes like Capture the Flag. This game can be very competitive and you need to use your surroundings to your advantage. It is very fun to play this game, and it has 24 maps and is very competitive and a well-made game. The modes and maps like Arsenal can be voted on at the end of each round. And this game has over 1 billion visits and has very great game mechanics. Because, let's be real, if you've played this game, you know how good it is. And if you haven't played this game, then you definitely should, because it's an all-time legendary game. Now in number 3 is a game called Shrusid. So this game is very similar to the game Fortnite. So if you're a Fortnite player, you should definitely try this game if you're going to play Roblox, because you could build, and the way it looks very inspired to Fortnite. The building is very well added and the gameplay is very smooth. You can have different guns in your loadout, and this game also has a level up system where it unlocks guns and you go to a certain level. There are over 24 guns in this game, and there are guns that are better than the default guns. This map has a default map and has only 4 modes, but it has 2 special modes, including a battle royale mode and a mode called Zone Wars that you could only unlock if you're at level 5. This game also has an in-game currency system like the past 2 games that I just mentioned, where you could buy cases that you can use to customize your character. Overall, this game is very, very great, and the gameplay is very well done. And it has over 408 million plus visits, and since the game is still in beta, we can hope for more content to be added in the future. Coming in at number 4 is Counterblocks, and this game is a very similar game to CSGO or Counter-Strike, which many people play. This game was heavily inspired by Counter-Strike, and this game has very simple mechanics that are very enjoyable to play. In this game, there are 10 maps in this game, and has a very simple concept in the only game mode it has. The CT, or the counter-terrorists, have to defuse the C4 if planted, while the terrorists have to get the C4 to explode before it gets defused by the CT. Another option to win is to wipe all of the members of the opposing team to win. This game gives credits if a game is won, and with it you could buy crates that give you a skin of a certain gun or a special skin to a knife. Rarity varies between each gun, and this game also has a very special trading system in it where your skins can be traded for credits, and the more skins you have, the higher your value gets. Overall, this game has a very simple concept and it's very fun to play and has over 723 million visits. If you haven't played this game, you definitely should. I love it. I play it almost every day and it's very fun. Last in this list is Blackhawk Rescue Mission 5 or BRM5. So you might find this game familiar because of how many videos I've made about it, of the cinematics. And if you haven't checked those cinematics out, you should definitely go. And it's in your top right in your screen in the info card. So you should definitely check those out. But in the meantime, here is what it is. So this game has a very polished gameplay and has over 30 guns, and you can customize your loadout. You can also change the way you look by buying uniforms that are very realistic to the uniforms in real life. There are also 5 modes in this game, and there is a special raid mode that you could play against AIs, and at times they could be very aggressive. So you have to play it competitively and strategically in order to win. You can have objectives in this mode that are very challenging, and there is also an XP system and an in-game currency just like all the games in this list. You can buy attachment to your guns and buy uniforms and vests that can make your character look cool. You can use your experience to get helicopters and vehicles that you could get to move around easily in an open world map. Overall, this game is still new and I can expect more updates in this game. And right now, it's very, very well made. But since it's still a new game, it only has 75 million plus visits. So if you don't know this game, you should definitely go check it out. So that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was definitely a short video, but if you haven't played these games, you definitely should. Arsenal, Phantom Forces, Shrusid, Counterblocks, and Blackhawk Rescue Mission 5. These are the best gun games in Roblox as of the moment. And if you haven't played at least one of these games, you definitely should. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a like if you did enjoy the video. And subscribe in order to help me because it takes me time to make these videos. So please subscribe. And that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you in the next video.